Hey, welcome back to the studio. I'm here with Christy Lee, always a pleasure, from KL Creative Design. We're just talking about the weather out there today and driving and whatnot. But anyways, tell us about KL Creative Design.
So KL Creative Design, we build websites. It's a full-service web development group with a focus on mobile technology.
Very cool. And I know you guys are amazing in the sense of up-to-date everything with technology, the SEO content, all of that. And today you're talking about logos. So tell us about logos.
Right. Logos are something that we often see small business owners struggle with, and choosing the right logo. And there's, I see a lot of the same trends with logos, whether they tend to overcomplicate them or they tend to make them too common and cliched. Like in this area, it's very common. Most of the logos have mountains or something like it. We all love the mountains. We understand that,
right.
But it doesn't make it memorable.
Right.
And so we see a lot of pitfalls in that sense that they're too overused or too oversimplified, or sometimes too overcomplicated. And the logo is one of those things that it can really make or break your branding. If it's a good logo, then it fits with everything and you don't think about it too much. If it's a bad logo, it can really influence everything. So that's something we see a lot of small business owners struggle with.
I feel like that too. I feel like a logo kind of defines your company. I mean,
right.
If you're, a mascot for a team or whatever, if you're in sports or something, that is kind of who you are. So
right.
A logo is kind of everything.
Right. And that's something when we start building a website from scratch, we start first with the logo because that decides everything else. And we really work on that, and that really is one of the most influential points of the branding, is making sure that logo is solid, that it will work across all mediums and it's scalable. So it'll look good on a t-shirt, it'll look good on a sign, that's 6 feet long, and it will also look good on your website. And we make sure that we get something that really works for you in all mediums, and then that defines the rest of the website and everything else.
Right, because it all branches off of that. Now, when you're deciding these logos, what are some kind of ideas you come across for each person? Is it based off of their wants and likes or their needs? Or
Right, that's a great question. We do. We look into your target market.
Okay.
So if you're appealing to teenage girls, we're not going to do browns and blacks or something like that. Might do more fun colors. So we look at your target market. We do look at your business and your industry, and we also it is some of the owners' aesthetic design styles as well. And everyone works together to kind of make something that will work for your business.
I like that, because that's almost like a tattoo. That's something that's going to stick with you forever. That's your logo.
Right.
And it is good that you guys actually do the research and pinpoint exactly, who it's targeting. Because otherwise, the most generic thing is like, oh, we're in the mountains. Let's do the mountain skyline.
Right.
Very cool. Okay, and then I also want to touch on SEO content. I know we do that every time, but still, for those new viewers out there, that's really important, because I know for me, I always click on the first 3 websites. And
Right, and that is important. We want people to be finding you by search, and the ideal would be that people that have never heard of you, that they go in and say you have a massage practice, and they type in massage practice Breckenridge, and you come up. That's what we want for our clients. And what makes that happen is search engine optimization. That's optimization of the web page or online marketing in order to drive traffic to your website by bringing you up higher in the rankings. So we want you to be, like you said, in the top 3.
So that way you're actually going to increase your business too, because people will look at it.
Right.
With that too, that also ties into mobile websiting, which is also important. I've had quite difficulties with some mobile sites that I no longer go to because of that, like weather.com.
Right.
But
mobile search is huge, and people are more and more, they're searching on their phone, they're searching on their iPads, they're searching while they're, walking the streets or driving or whatever. And, so your website needs to look good on the mobile phone. If they find you and then they go to your website and they can't find what they're looking for, or they can't read it, or at worst, they can't do anything because the website doesn't work at all, then that's a problem, and they're going to move elsewhere. 30% of traffic estimated is coming from mobile devices. So if you don't have a mobile-specific site or a mobile-optimized site, you're turning away 30% of your traffic. Those are big numbers.
Big numbers. And I believe, too, today's world, half the time we are using our phone for everything. We're out on the road, or like you're in a hurry, traveling, you don't have your laptop with you necessarily. Some people might, but Wi-Fi is everywhere, so your phones are always kind of practical in that sense.
Right, exactly. And again, especially in a tourist area, more and more people are coming from the mobile device.
And they're always kind of in a hurry. Not necessarily in a hurry up here, but like if you're going to look for a place to eat, you kind of want to find that as quick as
You're
possible.
not going to stand on the side of the street and sit there and like, look at 10 different
Right. Let me,
restaurants.
it's like 10 minutes here. I'm gonna read
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
No, you're not going to do that. You're going to go and you're going to find the first one that works and you're going to go there.
Very cool. Well, always amazing to hear from you, and always interesting to learn about the new things we can do. So head over to klcreativedesign.com and find out more details. And Christy Lee can work with you whether you're near or far, anywhere. She'll do a consultation with you and make the most out of your website and your business. We'll be back with more to come here on Summit Sunrise.